Hey, it's Kevin DeWitt here. Welcome back to the pasthisprime YouTube channel, and welcome back to Frostpunk, where we are in the last autumn scenario, and we are trying to madly catch up on our building the generator thing here. We're in stage 2. We are about a day behind. We were quite a bit behind. We're trying to catch up. I think we're going into night. Yeah, we're going into night, so not much we can do anyway. That is dangerous. We have 10 structural profiles queued up because that just uses wood, so that's good. And we have the machine shop here where we can't queue a great deal up because we haven't got much steel. But we need that because we need the pressure valves and the tower pumps. And we need 10 structural profiles for that and 10 steam exchangers. So, steel in this time is holding us back. We're obviously short of engineers, but we've got some engineers coming in. We did also... Yeah, we already promoted 5 workers once I worked out how to do that. So, anyway, that's enough talking. Let's get playing and speed it up. Because not a great deal we can do right this second. What's... Okay, no, that's all good. We're trying to heal people at the moment. We have six sick. We have 2. A bout is taking place in accordance with the bare knuckle bout laws. Yeah, fine. Okay, we're down to 4. Yeah, I'm trying to keep on top of these sick because every other time I play, I let the sick get out of control. It really does impact me. And we're okay at the moment because we don't need... there's no point having the engineers anywhere else. So we've healed everybody. Wow. That is really good. Ah, we're out of coal. That's not really good. Have we got... Yeah. It only affects the bathhouse. It's not ideal, but it's not going to kill us. Does it impact that? Does that use coal? Hang on. Oh, it uses coal. Ooh, that's not good. Now, what do the bathhouses actually do for us? Stops people getting sick. Okay, the problem with this is we really needed that for danger. I should have watched out for that. We do have people on that coal pile, and there is another coal pile there, which we could get the other 6 people on. Alright, well, we can't change anything now. It is what it is. Okay, I'm going to stop just before we change time. Yeah, look, now's enough. There's actually nobody, there's nobody sick. So I'm going to take you guys out. I'll put 1 back in for the sake that we have 1. So we can at least get our research going. I believe... Okay, so that's going to start ticking. Okay, foundry's been researched. Right. Optimize materials. Careful selection process reduces the material cost of structural profiles by 50%. Yeah, I sort of didn't realize they were going to be good. Upgraded docks. Ships bringing large quantities of basic materials from local sources are efficiently unloaded here. Man, they all require steel. I just went to all the trouble. Docks will be 10% more efficient. Let's do that. I just don't want to waste not having research time. Come on, get the steel in. Letters from home wanted, sir. A shocking letter arrived from the Manchester Constabulary. It appears that one of our engineers is a suspect in several gruesome murders. The police wants to question him and is asking us to send him back in the first outbound ship. The man claims he's innocent, obviously. What should we do? I guess we'll send him back. I'm wondering whether we keep churning these out. Because we're probably going to need more of them, aren't we? If I go 12, that'll give us another 10. Okay. We're not very fast with the steel collection, are we? What's the time? Okay. I don't think it really matters right this second. Oh, you need 30 people on that. Okay. Where the hell would you take 30 people from? And why would you? I mean, you could take them from wood. Trying to see how much stock we've got. Yeah, it's a bit annoying. Actually, yeah, you could have taken it from there, couldn't you, really? I'll put them back in their coal, because I do want to turn that on. Okay, let's go. We still want to keep going with these, if we can. Lake full of fish depleted. Okay. Right, so what have we got? We've got you going over there, Rusty. What happened to the... Oh, somebody's gathering from somewhere else. Alright, we'll go over there. Yeah, I think the other crew's already gathering still. Yeah. Okay. I think we're about to... Alright, so we have 5 engineers here now. So we could easily put 5 in there. So, let's just... I'm in there for the moment. Right, so you are supposed to be doing something and managing something. Okay, we'll turn that on. So it uses 250 per day. We are short a house. Alrighty. Day's gonna end, unfortunately. Now we're 2 days behind schedule. Damn you. Damn you. This must be slower because of the... Maybe the distance away? Like... It doesn't say to build a path. But you would think you would. Yeah. Let's do that. I want to make sure we keep things going here. Okay, we'll get the house going in a minute. So one person's sick, but we are healing. Oh, we've got 2 sick. We've got a house going now, so hopefully... Let's keep an eye on that. Goes... It did go up higher. Hang on. Okay, let's chuck up another 5. I didn't turn on the bathhouses. Should I have? Let's just have a look. So, by this, we're making enough coal if we do what we're doing. Now, hang on a second. Before we start this again, we're going to have to build a foundry, which is going to need a steam core, 60 wood, 40 steel. I'm assuming that's the next component. So, if I said I wanted a steam core, we can get another 4 engineers. Or we can get 8 workers. It's a tricky one because you can't put engineers in here. And I would assume... Alright, maybe this time I'll get workers. So 1 steam core, 8 workers, because that would at least get us to be able to build the foundry, which, as I said, I assume is our next task. Okay. Anything in the Book of Laws worth signing? Dispensary. Two shifts. You can permanently extend the workday in any facility to 24 hours. Workplaces on 2 shifts need double manpower. Working on 2 shifts causes discontent. Discontent will rise slightly. I'm really considering that. Alright, hang on. What I'm going to do, I'm going to do a save. Because I'm happy where we are. And I'm going to try that. If it doesn't work, we will stop it. Now, when they say... Where... Okay. So if I click 24 hours, right, then you need to have... Okay. Got it. Right. So we're not going to do it right this second. Let's get another one of those going. I just need to catch up. Man, I wish I could queue up what I want and it just starts as soon as I get the resources. It's really annoying without it. I just can't get that. As we suspected, it's just a tall rock sculpted by winds into the shape that from certain angles looks like a standing human. It's a useful landmark nonetheless. Move on. Field kitchen. Okay. How's the other one going? It's got 6 days. I'm intrigued by what that rusty rails is. Why do I feel like it's going to be something I could really use and I won't have? Okay, come on. At least give me one more. So if I take out, so okay, let's, if I go 24, I go none in there. Oh, I've already taken out of there. None in there. Okay. It's not a permanent arrangement.
Attention all personnel. Work is over for today.
Right, we've got people sick again. Now, this should still be going, right? Yes. Oh, so that doesn't... Is that a concern? I would think it is. Okay, we're keeping on top of the sick. I mean, you could have turned that on. We've found no food in the field kitchen, although it must have been used recently. There's still some water in the 2 large pots inside. Do we only look for food? Oh, ill-fated generator. Oh, this is the one... This is the one they said go look for. Okay, come on, heal. No, don't get out of control with the sick, please. Okay, what have we got in the book of laws now? What's this shift work coordination? By coordinating work between both shifts, we can reduce downtime and cut employment by a quarter. 2 shifts will be required. 25% less workers. 2 shifts will cause more discontent. Discontent will rise slightly. But we already have 2 shifts. I don't understand. Do we already have?
New regulations.
Okay, why are we still got more people sick? So the valves are done. So all those people now have become free. So let's chuck everybody back in their workplaces. Alright, what are we at? 4:03. There's no... We're 4 hours behind now. Okay, I just want to get these out. I mean, we really could have done... I mean, it's 5 in the morning. Just wait, for Christ's sakes. Hang on, are we getting out of control with the sick here? Transport's arrived. Okay. Oh no, that's right. We got workers, didn't we? We got workers. Okay. We'll chuck them all in here. Okay, now do we want more workers or... What do we want this time? More workers or engineers? So we could get 10 workers or 5 more engineers. Let's get another 5 engineers. Because I'd like to get back on to doing some of that. That would be lovely. We need 3 more of these. So this would be 1. Oh, for God's sakes. God, you're interrupting all the time. There are still people here packing their belongings and preparing dozens of coffins for transport. A young engineer approaches us. Wow, Site 107, I told them so. The young engineer who introduced herself as Effie McLaughlin is relieved to see us. I'm glad you came. We are here to be evacuated, but you just can't be sure in these times, she says. Then she tells us what happened. Long story short, the core of their generator exploded after a fire broke out in the final stages of construction. Effie says she saw the tragedy coming, but no one listened to her, the youngest engineer on site. She and some friends are not giving up. They want to use their expertise to help us finishing our generator. Foragers will bring a few engineers and some resources to our camp. So it's 10, 1, 5, 12. 10, 1, 5. Take the resources and let the people proceed with the evacuation. No, we'll take the engineers. We'll happily take the engineers. So they are now coming back. So, okay. That is good. I'm assuming that's going to help us. Oh my God, our gas problems are pretty high. Come on guys, get the bloody steel. Alright, this will be number 9, and then we just need number 10. And then I'll leave you alone for a little bit. Come on. Well, maybe we could do a research project, hey? Wouldn't that be nice? Okay, here we go. Right, so we need the tower pumps. Come on. Oh my God. You are kidding, aren't you? $50 damn workers. Well, that's 40. We could get these guys out of the coal. Well, some of them. Right, let's have a look. So we're doing... That's running 24 hours. That's not even running 24 hours. It's 75 if I run it at 24 hours. Oh my God. Okay. Not much in the way of wood there. Got a fair bit of wood. Maybe... Oh my God, this is ridiculous. Alright, we need to take one out of there. Okay. Now, okay, we got, yeah, we need 40 steel to get the foundry built, which I'd like to get built. I'm really hoping we can catch up. Prostitutes checked. All carriers of venereal diseases were isolated. Good for you. What does that mean? Does that do something? Okay. Work safety. Rubble in the deep. Sir, people working in the deepest part of the shaft report rumbling sounds and slight tremors coming from below. They complain of getting dizzy from toxic fumes coming through the cracks. We might be forced to evacuate them quickly in case of emergency. To do this, we'll need safety equipment for both the rescuers and the shaft crew. It will also protect workers from the fumes, improve workplace safety. Shall we start making it? Requires 5 steam exchangers. Remind me when we have enough resources. We'll manage without it. 5 steam exchangers. We're going to end up in a disaster, aren't we? What? I can't do anything anyway because I don't have any workers. So you are on. You're all working as such. Okay, what do we have? Short shift, no. Security outpost. What's this? Overseers. Okay, guards working from the security outpost will look out for troublemakers to ensure the security of employees. I don't think we need it. We haven't got any dead. It'll increase motivation, but it's got a low risk of death. Will be treated in medical post. Discontent will rise. That would do that, then we would need a care house, but I'm going to wait until somebody says we should do it because we don't... We're okay at the moment. That is a huge pile. You know what we should do? I can't believe I didn't do this again. What we should do is this. It just makes so much sense, and yet I always fail to do it. Oh, I thought I had it lined up. Oh, that's so annoying. Because then what you do is you take the people out and we'll put them on there. Alright. Yeah, I don't know why I was collecting direct. We should have just had a gathering post. Why wouldn't you?
Medical services needed at the construction site.
Okay. Jesus. 6 people became amputees. Accident, maimed by machine. So several workers were seriously injured by a machine they operated. It seems this piece of equipment was malfunctioning for some time before the accident, but was too important to be taken offline for maintenance. This accident happened because tower pumps, workplace safety is dangerous. Discontent rises, strike risk rises. This is unfortunate. Okay, now we have a problem. Now we have a problem. Okay. Now which... Okay, the gravely ill will be treated in medical posts. 30% of the gravely ill treated in medical posts will be left as amputees. Discontent will rise slightly. Okay, but that gives us a care house. This one here. I don't... It's not saying we need to do anything because I don't think we have a prosthetics option in this one. We just have 6 amputees now, which is a bloody pain in the butt. Because we're basically short of workers now. Now the question is, No, they're going home. Okay, so they're basically just going to go home and do whatever. Now, can I fire them, get rid of them, kick them out? I don't think I can. They're just going to take up space. Oh well. What? Oh, it was going to happen, wasn't it? Oh, for God's sakes, of course it did. The tower pumps. The source is exposed. Sir, there was a catastrophic accident in the lower levels. A cave-in exposed the underground heat source, engulfing our people in deadly fumes. We can seal the source off to save them, although it will permanently reduce the power available to the generator. But if we leave it open, all our people underground will die. Oh, for frickin' Jesus, man. Okay. Seal off the source. The generator won't be able to power more than a few heat zones. Workers will evacuate safely. The construction will stop for 6 hours. Leave the source open. The generator will have normal power. All workers underground will die. Discontent will rise greatly. Strike risk will rise greatly. Requires safety equipment. Use workplace must be safe. Oh, freaking hell. It's a pity I didn't know about the bloomin' safety equipment before. I could have done something about it, but I deliberately didn't do any... Well, I didn't know that we needed safety equipment. It didn't say anything about it until the last second, and now, of course, it's all blown up in my face. Now, how many people are underground? Is it 70? Is it like a few? What? Okay, what did we lose? We lost 15. One of our people has just died. Sickness, accidents, and deadly cold will keep claiming lives in this harsh world. We need a way to dispose of the bodies. Oh, for God's sakes. Okay. Alright, we don't have a choice. Right, what have we got? Okay, we will lay our dead to rest in English soil. Their bodies will be kept in the morgue until they can be transported. New building morgue. No risk of disease from unburied bodies. Preparing bodies for transport costs wood. You will have to build a morgue. On-site burials. We will consign the bodies of our dead to the stony soil of this faraway land. It would be too expensive to bring them back to England. We have a cemetery. No risk of disease. Each burial will decrease motivation. You will have to establish a cemetery. Motivation will fall slightly. Alright, let's go with repatriation. Okay, well, motivation raised. I mean, that's good. We're 3 hours ahead of schedule, but we are losing so many people, are we? Stop playing. Okay, how? Okay, we've got a fair stockpile there. Yeah, where did we get? Oh. Okay, I wanted some workers on that coal, but... Okay, the strike risk is critical. I can't lower it anymore. I've got everything I can do on this. Okay, so we're going to build a morgue. It doesn't say anything about heat. So I'm guessing it doesn't really matter. Okay, discontent is absolutely shocking. Okay, so we've got foragers return to the city. Okay, so we've got a lot of engineers. Oh, you know what you just brought? How do you do the safety gear? Okay. I'm very confused about the safety gear. You know what annoys me? We can't put engineers in anything. It's like engineers can't work anywhere. I'm really annoyed by that. Okay, I can put engineers in there. So I can't put them in there. You can't put them in there. Can't put them in the fish. Already got engineers in there. Obviously we can do them in there. Just trying to see if we can maximize our workers. Because the engineers could go in there. Oh, I don't know where I want our people. Ironically, I could have made more of these now. Okay, I mean, prepare the bodies. Okay. We have 2 engineers available and 3 workers. I just want this thing bloody built. There can only be 1 ventilation station. So you can have more profiles manufacturers, but the one thing I don't really need. Okay, we're losing control of the sick. Now we've got more engineers. I didn't bloody need them. Okay, what have we got? Rock something? No, I want to go... Let's go to Rusty Rails. Alright, we've got more engineers, and we didn't really need more engineers. Yeah, we're going to have to call it there for this video. We have done... I don't know what we've done. We've done some terrible things. So, if you like the channel and you want to support it further, check the description below. There's a link to a Patreon site and a link to a virtual coffee site. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please do consider subscribing. It really helps the channel out immensely, and I really do appreciate the support. Most importantly, leave a comment below. Let me know what you think of the game, this scenario, how I'm playing. You know, feel free to give me a little bits of advice without story spoilers. Let me know how you went, all that sort of stuff. I read all the comments and answer every comment that warrants an answer as soon as I possibly can. Hopefully you've enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.